See
Right,
you
so
later.
there you go. We're gonna see Mr. Moto later on as thank you, brother. As he steps out, we're gonna have Alejandra Altuve from Venezuela, and unfortunately, she did not make it out of her heat, and yep, she didn't make it out of her heat, and oh, here we go. Hopefully that doesn't affect her high energy that she usually has when she's here in the commentator's booth. So we're going to get her situated as the drop nears come out of the water again. You're going to see all these drop nears once again. That was a non-elimination round, which means the first place is rewarded by going straight into round number 5. The second, third, and fourth place finishers will go into round number 4. So there you have it. Round number 5 of the women's division out in the water. We got 4 heats in this round, and this is when the big names are coming up. Holy mackerel.
Definitely, yeah, man, you are right. Good morning, everyone that is tuning us. Welcome to the Encanto Pro 2012. We're ready to watch the heat number 1 of the round number 5 of the women's division on World Tour. We have Lily Pollard from Australia on the red jersey. We have in the white jersey from Brazil, Neymar Carvalho and McCobb at the yellow jersey. Now we have red riding. She's Lily Pollard. She kicks out of that wave. And as I was saying, and in the blue jersey, we have Ruth Parra from Venezuela.
All right, so you know what? You're not going to escape. What happened in your heat out there? I mean, from what I was seeing, wave selection seems to be the key component out there. I mean, there are some good waves out there, but you have to be in the right zone to be able to catch these waves.
Yeah, definitely. I have to say that it was a tough heat. You know, it was with two really good riders such as Natasha Sagardia, a former world champion, a local rider, and a strong rider. And I also went to the water with Maíra Viana from Brazil. Both really experimented athletes. They are inspiration for me. So I anyway felt really good to surf with them. This is still a lot of learning for me, as I said yesterday. I'm not happy with my performance. Because it's not about winning or losing your heat. It's about performing also and having fun. And it was just a day that I didn't find myself in the ocean. It happens some days. You serve your best, and there are others that you're not so connected. I'm still figuring out what happened, but I just can tell that it was learning, man. It was learning. I definitely, I had a bad time because I was expecting a lot more from me, but I don't give up.
Well, I know for sure you got your reverse spins down because every wave that you caught, you did a reverse spin right on the takeoff, and then you went in and tried to look for those roll sections. But you know what? Like you said, it's a learning experience. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's a contest, and that's why I like sitting right here and not being out of the water. But I had fortunate enough not to be such a competitor during the pro days, but I know the pressure and everything that goes through everybody's mind, and it's
yes.
I think I grew like 6 gray hairs when I was competing.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I was in my 20s.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Manny V here with Alejandra Altuve from Venezuela. She's going to hold it down for a couple heats here. And then we're going to have 4 heats of round number 5 in the women's division. Out in the water, we have 25-minute heats. This is a non-elimination round. This first place will go straight into round number 7, bypassing round number 6. Second place, third place, and fourth place in these heats will go into round number 6. Out the back.
Ruth Parra from Venezuela. She kicks out of that wave. She couldn't complete that reverse spin. She was looking for the power section of the wave. Girls are trying to work out these conditions because it's getting a little bit windy now because of the time and the trades. So they have to be really smart and really picky with the wave selection, and then read the wave, draw the wave, and just surf it smooth and work out the conditions that we have now. As I was saying yesterday, we don't have to wait for perfect conditions because we're not free surfing. We are competing, and in contests it's like that. You have to work it out with what you have. It's like cooking. I think it's a good comparison because Yes, when you're gonna cook, you're gonna do something. You open your fridge and you see, okay, what I have, what can I do? And when you go to the beach, it's like that. You go there, you check the wave, and you see, okay, if it's windy, if it's glassy, or even when it's perfect, you see what are you gonna do. And now we have action in the water on the white jersey. Neymar Carvalho, the former world champion, the Brazilian machine.
Oh my, look at that. You can tell.
With a nice roll on
You
the
can
inside
tell.
section.
Yeah, you can tell right there. Her skills are definitely on par of being a former
Now
world
in
champion.
Ruth Para
And then
roll
Ruth,
through the
nice.
lead. Nice one, powerful rollo, and she landed. And now we have on the red jersey, Lily Polar.
Oh, nice.
Nice style, nice spin. She's looking for the power section of the inside, and she goes out of that wave. It's definitely a really interesting heat because we have the Australian rider, which is really good rider. She has amazing skill in big waves and also in small waves. We saw her winning the last Encanto Pro in the 2011. It was Lily Polar, the winner of the women's division. So she feels definitely, confident and that she can do the job here once again. And it's definitely one of the best riders on tour and in the world because she has amazing skills on big waves. Also, we have Neymar Carvalho. Who doesn't know Neymar? We have the replay of Neymar. Speaking of her, nice spin, looks for the power section of the inside, and she hits it with a nice roll, and she landed. Let's wait for the scores of Neymar Carvalho. So
Yes.
far, we have only one score from Ruth Para on the blue jersey from Venezuela. It's a 0.88. Let's wait for her second score. That it's definitely going to be much better than the first one. We're still waiting for scores on the first wave of Neymar Carvalho also, and second score for Lily Polar. And Makov hasn't catch any wave yet. The rider on the yellow jersey coming in from Australia. Also, I have to say that she's one of the best riders of the world. She has really good skills by riding barrels. She's really, really nice girl. And yes.
Yeah, totally a great smooth rider. But check this out. We do have an interview downstairs with the winner of the last heat and Mr. Moto. Yes, take it away.
Here, aquí estamos con Javier Cruzado and David Hobart. He's the winner of the last hit, Dave Hobart. David, tell us what about the last hit?
It's pretty fun out there. There's a couple of good laughs. Good to drop knee. Also some rights. Everybody was ripping. Kiko Galdos and the local Puerto Ricans were ripping. So it was a tough heat.
What about the high score wave that you make a floater into the left? Tell me about that expression. Who you talking about?
Well, I was looking to see if Johnny Lumabal is on the beach. He is supposed to be here at the event, but I've yet to see him. Normally he appears when something spectacular is happening, so that's why at that moment I looked for Johnny.
So, about the Puerto Rican riders, what do you think about what happened that hit and what's the spec of these guys?
Well, it's not elimination, so the Puerto Ricans will continue in the next round, and they're just going to go ballistic. It's their wave. They know the spot better than anyone, and it's going to be a big show.
And what about your knowing about this spot? Last year you came into the winner, and about your Puerto Rican experience, tell us a little bit.
Well, I love it here in Puerto Rico. It's a beautiful place. I've had some great times here in the past, like you've mentioned. And I just love the food here. The food is just so rich, and also the women here are just so beautiful as well.
Well, folks, here's your winner, Dave Hobart, of the last hit, and thank you for watching. Back to you, Manny.
That was funny in the beginning. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but man, he shoved the microphone right in Dave Hubbard's beard. It was pretty funny, classic. All right, I got a good laugh today. I needed that. So yes, Manny B here with Alejandra
Altuve from Venezuela.
Yes, we're giving you the live feed here from the beautiful island of Puerto Rico for the Encanto Pro. Brought to you by SeaPuertoRico.com. And guess what? We do have a stacked heat out in the water underway. These are 25-minute heats. Round number 5. We do have a priority system now in place. We are now into the rounds where we see the top 8 riders in the world battling out in the water. So Lily Pollard currently in first place, but we just started. We're about 10 minutes in, and not really high-scoring waves right now for everybody, except for Neymar's 5.88. But look at this, out the back.
Let's see who's riding. We have the replay of Lily Pollard's wave. It was nice roll.
Yes.
Rolling with good style, really powerful move, but it was a 4. So I think that Lily can improve that score. She has a wave of 4 points and another one of 2 points. Now she's holding the first place with a 6 points total. And this is red and yellow paddling.
Looked like Lily Pollard was on that left, but did not find a spot for her to drop in on that left, so she did not go. And Emma Cobb split the peak and went right. There was not an interference, I believe, because they were actually past each other when they started going for that wave. But it was pretty close for two friends to give each other penalties. As you can see, they were already separated on that drop-in. But look at Emma Cobb putting together a nice roll right there, punching through the lip, and comes into the inside section, but not much there for Emma Cobb. She is currently, that was her first wave, so not too bad for drawing that first wave. But our Facebook page, IBA World Tour, it is up and running right now. When you hear me say boom, that's when I put a fresh post up there, and that's when I want to hear where you're tuning in from. So there you have it. Alejandra and Manny V are here. Where are you at on Facebook? Tell us where you're coming in from. Look at this. Right-hander, Lily Pollard.
Lily Pollard from Australia, looking for the power section of the wave, and she hit it. Nice roll. She lands it. And she's looking definitely for a second maneuver. But unfortunately, she couldn't pull it out. We have here 2 Australians, 1 Brazilian, and 1 Venezuelan battling definitely for the first spot of these heats because they will go straight. There we have Terry and Joey of the Jogging Fruits Yummies. And Isabella trying to grab a little bit of it.
If there's anybody, I thought my wife was always has a sweet tooth. She's always looking for candy after we have dinner or some sweets. But I gotta say, Terry McKenna has the biggest sweet tooth that I know. I mean, every time I see him, if he's eating a lunch, breakfast, or dinner, he's always looking for some sweets.
He's going for the dessert.
Yes, he's always going for the desserts, and he always seems to find it. In this case, he's found a yogurt right downstairs on the beach. Yes, yogurt being served here on the beach at Middles. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is the Encanto Bro, brought to you by SeaPuertoRico.com. And a shout out to some of the sponsors, Isabella Municipality. Thank you. Sprite, also vitamin water as well. Look at this, out the back, Neymar Carvalho up and riding.
On the white jersey, yes, the former world champion, 5 times world champion, Neymar Carvalho, representing Brazil, busting a nice roll on the left side of Middles.
Awesome. I love when she comes in here. One of her sponsors is a chocolate company, and she always brings in these treats. I don't know if she brought them in this time, but if she does, she will cure my sweet tooth. But great wave right there from Namara Carvalho. She is currently in the white jersey and put together a nice wave on that last wave. So let's take another look at it.
Nice spin forward, looking to the power section, and then she hits the wave with a nice roll, and she lands it perfectly. Now, going back to the live action, there we have in the lineup the athlete in blue, Ruth Parra from Venezuela, that has been surfing really nice from the trials. Now she is in this round with the best of the world, the round 5 heat number 1, looking for a spot to the quarterfinals. If she can make it, on the first place, any of the girls that are surfing this heat, if they hold the first place, if they got on the first place, they go straight to the quarterfinals. The other 3 girls will surf in the next round, looking for the spot to the quarterfinals, or they're going to be eliminated. That's going to be the round 7. That's what happened when you win this heat. You go straight to the round number 7. If not, you go to the river charge round. That will be round 6. So this is how it's working now. We have
look at this
paddling. Nobody went. It was the 2 Australians looking maybe for the potential of that wave.
Look at everybody just chilling out, getting ready for their heat. Luz Marie Grande and relaxing, watching, and a lot of people like to 1 or 2 heats before their heat. There's some wishes for her. Oh, look at that out the back.
Solid roll from Ruth Parra. Let's wait for the score so we can clearly see how was that drop and that bottom turn from Ruth Parra from Venezuela. One of the best athletes on the tour and also a really committed woman to social causes.
She likes going straight up on these bottom turns for her rolls. I mean, they're almost vertical. A lot of people
Yes.
like to go, almost horizontal, sideways when they do a roll, but she goes straight up and down on
Yes.
her rolls, and she pulls them off. They actually look a little bit more spectacular.
Yes, powerful move. And there we have the
Oh,
Aussie
is she going to
rider.
come out of this?
And she pulled it in.
Oh.
That nice little barrel, but unfortunately, she couldn't make it out.
Oh my! So listen up. We do have a couple things I do want to say. First, a shout out to the first few people that said where they're tuning in from. Kyle in Itacoatiara tuned in all the way from Brazil. Brandon in Cape May. Joao from Sintra, Portugal. Thank you for tuning in. Bo is in San Diego, my hometown. What's up? Sergrim is in Puerto Rico. Fortunately, I'm sure if you can be here, you would. John Bass Country going for Uranga, who's absolutely on fire. Gunner is in Melbourne, Florida. Thanks for tuning in. Hayward, California, representing from El Salvador in California. Nettie. Diogo in Portugal. Josie in South Coast, New South Wales. And Hiram in San Juan, Puerto Rico, tuning in. Look at that heat. Coming up next, Isabella Sosa,
Ooh.
Catarina Sosa, Rita Perez, and Sari Ohara. So Brazilian, 2 Portuguese, and yes, a Japanese rider. Also, very important, I want to say thank you. Hold on, I got a long thing to say. Let's watch Emma Cobb. No, she pulls back on that. Wasn't forming up for her. But a big shout out to Jay and Vicky Reel, who own and operate ebodyboarding.com. Without their support, I would not be here, and I can't thank them enough. And in fact, they're going to thank you for tuning in, and I'm going to give you a secret code for your next purchase with eBodyboarding. That's coming up after Lily's Wave.
Nice forward spin from Lily Porter from Australia, and then she busts a nice roll and keeps looking for another section, but no, unfortunately, she couldn't.
All right, so the golden word. Next, if you're in the hunt for some bodyboarding gear, a board bag, fin tethers, changing bag, I mean, they have it all, and they have a great selection, ebodyboarding.com. Get 10% off your next purchase. That pretty much, if you're in California, covers your tax, so I would definitely use it. The word, Encanto. I will say it again after this wave. Emma Cobb up and riding.
Nice forward spin from Eva Cobb. Now she kicks a nice reverse, looking definitely for the power section of that wave, so she can hit it with more radical maneuver.
She's
Maybe.
coming all the way to the inside. Is she going to get something to form up for her? Not a lot of people are coming all the way to the inside, but look at this thing forming up. Nice roll. Times it with the backwash and pulls it off. You're not seeing a lot of riders coming all the way to the inside, but she is. It takes a lot of energy, and you're only really getting, what, maybe a point or two more?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But she's going for it, and it just takes a lot of energy. Let's take another look at Lily's wave.
Nice cutback from Lily's. She moves, spin with a nice forward spin, and then she hit it with a rollo, and then she kicks out of that way. Let's wait for the scores of that Lily Polar's wave. In the situation with 6 and 15 minutes remaining, on the first place we have holding it Lily Polar from Australia. At second spot, we have Neymar Carvalho from Brazil. Third place, we have Emma Cobb. And in fourth place, we have Ruth Parra. There we have that Grom.
How's the super Grom right there? Who is this kid?
I don't know, but I know he looks like he's tired. Like he's surfed out already.
Yeah, that's awesome. There's
Yeah,
always a little super Grom at these events, and I love seeing them with these little
Definitely,
bodyboards,
yes.
and they're all about just having fun. Look at this out the back, Lily Pollard.
Once again, Lily Polar.
Oh!
With a nice roll, and I think that
Nice.
yeah, she pulled it out. Nice way for the Australian rider Lily Polar, the queen of the Encanto Pro 2011. Let's see if she can repeat that that result here.
Look at that nice little face turn, and then drops back into the power zone, and then a quick bottom turn straight off the top into a roll. Nice move right there. Lily Pollard, your 2011 Encanto Pro winner, and she's trying to do everything right now to hold it down. This is her first time out in the water. A lot of the top 8 riders, this is the first time they're hitting the water and competing, where they're now meeting up with the riders who are coming from, way back in the back of the back of the train, making their way up into these rounds, and now Lily Pollard making a showing on why she is one of the top 8 riders and why she is your defending Encanto Pro champion. So keep an eye out for her. She might be able to pull off another win here, but she's got a lot of competition. Neymara, she is looking for a 6.31 to go into that first place spot. And you know what? Again, this is a non-elimination round, which means first place bypasses round number 6 and goes to round number 7. Second, third, and fourth place finishers in these heats, these next 4 heats, will go into round number 6, a repecharge round where only one person out of there will not advance. First and second will go into round number 7. Out the back, Ruth Para.
From Venezuela on the blue jersey, there we have Ruth making nice forward spin, looking for the power section of the move, and she hits the wave with a roller. Let's wait and see if she gets the score that she needs. She needs a 6.68 to move to the first position.
Well, you know what? I'm going to do the duty. Just give some shout-outs to our main sponsors here for the Encanto Pro, and I think I left off on vitamin water. And Puerto Rico Sports Network is a huge supporter. Thank you very much. And Pan Pepin. They have some great pastries and some awesome bread downstairs for the entire staff. We thank you. Very delicious. I love it. Puerto Rico Wire, thank you. Choice Cable, Banana Boat, El Nuevo Dia, official newspaper of the event, and Yogen Frus. I think that's what's down on the beach, the yogurt. So, you know what? Let's keep it rolling with another advertiser. Take a look at this. We'll be right back.
When it's snowing up north, you could be playing golf right here or here. Choose between the Caribbean or Atlantic. The view is up to you.
We do golf better.
Beaches. We have more than 300 to pick from. There's Flamenco. We think the most beautiful beach in the world, just waiting for you.
We do beaches better.
For 500 years, people have come to Puerto Rico to create memories.
It's about time you discover why Puerto Rico does it better.
Welcome back, everybody. Yes, Puerto Rico is amazing. I seriously have to bring my wife back here. She's been here. I've been here a bunch of times, and I love it. And hopefully I can get out here just for vacation. I mean, I love being out here, but I'm cooped up in this beautiful air-conditioned box pretty much for the entire time I'm here. But I do have a couple, hours of getting out and enjoying the sunset and sunrise. But if you can, make the effort, get out here. But before you come down here, check out seapuertorico.com. They got all the information on how to come down here and enjoy yourself. Out the back is Lily Pollard in the red jersey, taking a look at that. Let me name off a couple more sponsors before we get back to the action. The shops and industry players that are making it possible for the Encanto Pro to go down. We do have Tres Palmas, Kokomo, The Room, Caliche, Wave Rebels that's a Z at the end. Custom X and Pride for making it happen. Thank you very much for those supporters. And we have action down the beach.
Nice reverse, powerful move from Ruth Para. Now she hits the wave with a roll, but unfortunately she couldn't complete it. The rider from Venezuela that has been surfing really good from the trials since the round number 1, scoring nice waves and making a great performance to represent our country, Venezuela.
Yes, the Venezuelans are actually having a full charge of high-quality bodyboarders, and they are here, including Ruth Para, who's calls Isabella home now. Yeah. And so this is pretty much her home break for now, so make sure you just keep an eye out for the Venezuelans. They're coming out full charge. And, yes, if you look on our Facebook page, you will see that 10% discount during the event of the Encanto Pro on ebodyboarding.com. Enter the code Encanto. and you will get that 10% off as you exit on your shopping cart. But now is the best time to buy your bodyboarding stuff, and to do it, head over to eBodyboarding. And again, thank all the sponsors for making it happen, and Natasha.
Yes, definitely. Yeah,
yes.
Thank you so much to Natasha Zagardia, Bianca, and all the staff, all the crew of Clio Productions. They have been, working really hard for us, really hard for all of you, for the viewers, and for everybody that just makes